Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So first of all, I would like to thank you all for this 13k family and helping me, supporting me and growing my channel, and it is all because of you and the laptop that I bought 1 year ago. So today the content is all about the laptop. So the best laptops to buy on the 2022 and things to know before buying any laptop. So if you want to buy the laptop that is for your personal purpose, for gaming, for programming, or for Android development, web development, graphic designing, so this video is definitely for you. So as I know that we all are dependent on the parents' money, so I don't want you to waste that money because it is very important for all of us. So it might also make our career like mine. I bought this laptop around 1 year ago and now I am a successful YouTuber, as you can see. So I want you to become same like that and to make your family proud. So without wasting any time, I would like to start my presentation and show you what are the things that are important before buying any laptop. So the things to know before buying any laptops, okay? So the stars are for the rating. So 5 star means the most PVI, that is most very important. So as the star decrease, it is slightly less important. So what are the first 3 most important things that you need to look before buying any laptop? So first one is a processor. So if you are looking for a laptop, you need to look, first thing is a processor. So it must be at least of a i3 core with more than 7th generation. Okay, so we'll talk that later uh, in detail. So the second one we need to look is a SSD. So it is a solid state drive and it helps to run your program, or it helps to open every softwares faster. So it should be minimum of 128 GB. So the third one is a RAM. As we all know, RAM plays a vital role in your device, so it should be at least of a 8 GB RAM. So it helps to do everything you want under the 8 GB. Okay, so it has a 4 stars. So the other important but not the most are the screen size. So it should be at least of a 14-inch, or it can be greater than that. So here we have a graphic card. Storage are also free. So 1 TB must be free under a 40k price range. And at the fourth number we have a keyboard with a backlight. So as a programmer, so backlight is very important because we mostly work at a night, and for personal use and also for gamers, the backlight are very important. So at the last we have a finger sensor lock and a touch screen. So these are slightly less important for programmers but are very important for the graphic designers. So I gave these 2 stars. So these videos are mostly dedicated for the Asian countries like India, Nepal, Bangladesh and many more, but not dedicated for the American or European countries because they have a different price range. So this price range are given for the Asian countries only. So I have done many research on the budget under 35k to 1 lakh rupees on the India, and 65,000 to 1,90,000 on Nepal, and on the other countries from 530 USD to 1420 USD dollars. Okay, so let's start our laptop specification. So here we have a laptop specification under a 40k. So this is a Indian rupees, that is 40,000. So what should we have and what are the most important are these three things. So first one here we have is a processor. So we can get i3 core with a 7th to 11th generation or the Ryzen 3. i5 is very rare at the price of under 40k. So we'll be getting i3 with a 7 to 11 generation, and if you get Ryzen 3 processor, then it would be better because it is more powerful than the i3 core. So the second one here we have is SSD. You should at least get 128 GB of the SSD, and there should be a extra slot as well to add the SSD if you want in your laptop. And the RAM should be at least of 4 to 8 GB under a 40K of laptop. And you can also add extra RAM if you want on the laptop. So graphic card of Intel graphics or the NVIDIA GTX 1080, and you can also add extra graphic card on there. Display under the 40K would be around 14 inch to 15.6 inches. So I'll be only showing 15.6 inches of the screen, so there would be no screen touch under a 40K laptop, and also there would be no finger sensor lock. Okay, the storage would be provided 1 TB free under a 40K, and there would be an extra slot that would be internal as well, and you can also buy external. So these are the brands that I would prefer to buy when you look under a 40K, because a new brand might not give best service, and if you need any service, it would be difficult for you to find out the shop for your laptop. So I would recommend these 5 laptop companies to look if you are looking your laptop under a 40K. So let's move on to the next page, that is our laptops. So these are the 5 laptops I have for you today on this video. Okay, so first one is a Acer Aspire 3 with a i3 core 10th generation, and also Ryzen 3 8 GB RAM with a 128 GB SSD. It comes with an extra of Windows 10 and in a price of 38,100 approximately. So as I've already told you, the price might be 1 to 2,000 up and down, so please don't do hate comments. So it might work for 3 to 4 months for this price range, and it might get increase or get decrease as well. Okay, so don't do hate comment. So the second one here we have is a Dell Inspiron with a i3 of 11th generation, 8 GB RAM, but it doesn't have SSD, so it is not preferable for me. With it comes with a Windows 11 1 TB SSD free with this price range. So I would prefer this Dell Inspiron 3515 laptop. Okay, so because it has a Ryzen 3 processor with 8 GB RAM and 256 GB SSD under a 40K is a very valuable thing under a price, and with a Windows 10, and it comes under a similar price. So I would definitely say you should go for this Dell Inspiron 3515 laptop if you are buying a laptop under a 40K. So these all two Lenovo Ideapad 3 and Asus Vivo 5 have almost same specification. As you can see, these both have same, these are same, these are same, this also same, and they have 100 rupees price difference. So I would definitely say to go for Dell Inspiron 3515 laptop with a Ryzen 3 processor, 8 GB RAM, 256 GB of SSD with a Windows 10 operating system, and in the price of 30,900 rupees approximately. So these are the laptop specification under a 60K. So what should we have in a laptop under a 60,000 rupees? So the processor, RAM, and the SSD are the most important thing, as I've already told you. So if you are going for under a 60K laptop, then we must have at least i5 core with 5 to 11 generation. So there could be a AMD Ryzen 5 processor as well. So if you find out the Ryzen 5 processor, then you should definitely go for that with a 3000 series or a 4000 series. Okay, so the SSD must be at least of 256 GB, and you should have an extra slot in here as well. RAM should be 8 GB, not should be, it must have at least 8 GB RAM with an extra slot in here as well. So now the graphic card would be increased from the 1080 to 1650. So it can also have a 1080 or a 1650 graphic card. So the Intel SD graphic card would be 620, and it will also have an extra slot in here. So the display would be same from 14 inch to 15.6 inch. So here's a choice. Now you can have a touch screen as well, and you can have a 360-degree laptop, so you can flip your laptop everywhere you want. So this is a choice for you. Okay, you can choose the laptop. So the storage would be 1 TB, so there would be an extra slot in here as well. The keyboard would have a backlight, but now there would be a RGB color extra. So this is a choice as well, and this is extra. So your keyboard will have a extra RGB color. So in here I would also prefer the brand name that are mostly similar to the 40K. These are HP, Dell, Asus, Acer, MSI, and a Lenovo under a 60K laptop. Okay, so let me show you the laptops under 60,000 rupees Indian rupees. So these are the laptops under the 60K. So first one here we have is a Acer Aspire 5. So before buying laptop, you should also write this model name so you can find the exact same laptop. Sorry. So here it comes with a Core i5 with a 7 to 11 generation of 8 GB RAM. SSD it might be 128 or 256 GB with an extra Windows 10, and comes under a price of 43,900 rupees approximately. So the second here we have a Dell Inspiron, mostly same, but we have a Ryzen 5 processor. If you find out the Ryzen 5, you should definitely go for that, with the same RAM, same SSD, Windows 10, and in a price of 44,900 rupees. On the third, here we have a Lenovo Ideapad with a Ryzen 5, 8 GB RAM, 256 GB SSD with a Windows 10, and 49,800 rupees approximately. So this is a very little bit higher price. Okay, it is around 5,000 rupees more than the Dell Inspiron 5. So if you find out the Dell Inspiron 5 with a Ryzen 5 processor, then you should definitely go for that. So on the fourth we have Dell Acer Aspire E with this model number with a Core i7, and it will only come up to 3 to 5 generations, so you should not look for this. I would not recommend this laptop with 8 GB RAM, and it doesn't have any SSD as well, so I would not recommend this. But you can add the SSD by adding 1 to 2,000 more of this 256 GB SSD, but it comes under a very good extra thing with a Windows 11 and 2 TB SSD for free, and with a price range of 49,990 rupees approximately. So HP Pavilion are also the most amazing gaming laptops and very famous among these days. So if you find out the Ryzen 5 processor, you should definitely go for that. Otherwise you can go for i5 core, 8 GB RAM, 256 GB SSD with a Windows 10, and 54,900 rupees approximately. And we have more as well. So the laptop I have right now is this laptop, Acer Knight 5, and I bought this on the price of this 57,400 rupees. I bought it under 58,000 rupees approximately, and I added a RAM of 16 GB with a SSD same 256 with a Windows 10, but I have this i5 core with a 10th generation. Right now this is my laptop which I'm working now and making all these videos. So thanks to this laptop for helping me a lot. And next one we have here is a Acer Aspire 7 with i5 core, RAM of 8 GB with a 512 GB SSD with a Windows 10, and this on the price of 58,500 rupees, Indian rupees. Okay, so I would recommend, if you are looking for nearly 60k, then I would recommend these both laptops are the beast under 60k. Okay, these both are beast. So I have almost used it for a year and there is not a single problem in this Acer Nitro 5. And if you are looking under a 50k, then I would recommend you to go for HP Pavilion 15, Gaming 15, and the Dell Inspiron 5. Okay, if you get Ryzen 5, then you should definitely go for Dell Inspiron 5, or if you couldn't, then you can go for HP Pavilion Ryzen 5 with this specification. Okay, so you can take a screenshot if you want. Okay, so these both are very popular and very good laptops. Sorry. So now let's move on to the laptop specification under 80k. So this laptop specification under the 80k. So the first three important things: processor. So there will be i5 as well and an i7 processor as well. So it can be of 5 to 11 generation. If you find out the AMD Ryzen 7 with a 5000 series, then you must go for this. You should not go for this. Okay, so if you find Ryzen 7 with a 5000 series, then please go for this. This is the beast of all the Ryzen up to now under the 80k. Okay, so the SSD should be around 512 GB with extra slot. RAM should be 8 to 16 GB with extra slot as well. Graphic card would be more increase. It can be 1650, 2060 or 3080 with the extra slot again. Display would be mostly of 15.6 inches because they are mostly gaming laptops or a higher end device. So this price range would be now greater than the middle class family. So this price range would be for the family which can afford mostly everything they want, for the rich people, I might say. And there is a choice as well for 360-degree screen or the touch screen. That is a choice. If you are a graphic designer, please do choose for the touch screen. And the storage would be 1 to 2 TB of free space with an extra slot. So the finger sensor would be available as well, and the keyboard with a backlight and a RGB color are free. So these are the brands that you will find out and you need to go for if you are going under the 80k. Now here is Apple as well under the 80k. So this is the cheapest laptop product you would find under the 80k, and others are most probably same. So let's go for the laptop under the 80k. So first one here we have is a HP Pavilion 15 with this model number. So it has a Ryzen 5 processor with a 4000 series, 8 GB RAM, 512 GB of SSD. So it is very fast than the normal laptops. So with a Windows 10 1 TB SSD free, so it comes under the price of 62,900 rupees. Okay, Indian rupees. So second, here we have a Lenovo Ideapad 5 with the i5 of 11th generation with a 16 GB RAM, 512 GB SSD, and these are same extra with the 64,900 rupees, 2,000 more than the HP Pavilion. So third, here we have Acer Knight 5 with the Ryzen 5 processor. It can be 8 or 16 GB, 256 GB RAM, 1 TB the SSD, and Windows 10 extra, 66,500 rupees. So Acer Stuff and Acer Nitro, they both have almost same 512 with the Windows 10 1 TB SSD, and the price range are 1,000 rupees change. So if you are looking under the 70k, so up to now we have only 70k. Here is 69,000. So if you are looking under the 70k laptop, then I would definitely say you should go for this Acer Stuff Gaming, or you can go for the Lenovo Ideapad 5 and Acer Nitro 5. Okay, so these three are mostly recommended for you if you are going for the three laptops. Go for the i5 11th generation. Here you can find i7 of 7th generation. If you find out this, then you should definitely go for i7, and here's i5 of 11th generation as well. So these three are the most recommended, and let's look for the more laptops under the 80k. So here we have four more. So we have about Msi Bravo 15 with a Ryzen 5 processor with a RAM of 16GB, 512GB SSD with the same extra thing, and it comes under a price of 72,900 rupees approximately. And here's the first MacBook Air Ultrabook you can find, and this is the cheapest laptop you'd find under the 80k with the i5 of 10th generation, 8GB RAM, 128GB SSD. It has a Mac operating software, and it comes under a price of 73,900 rupees approximately. So I can definitely say that you can see that RAM and the SSD are very low, but I can definitely say that this laptop is best among all of these laptops you are seeing right now, because it has the fastest processing speed. It runs more faster than everything. It runs the program very well. You can do everything under the control and everything very smoothly on this MacBook. So I would definitely tell you to look for the Apple MacBook Air if you are going under the 75k. So this is only 73k. The price might be 1 to 2,000 up and down, as I've already told you. And here's at last we have both Asus laptops, Ryzen 7 and i7. So it both have same specification, almost same, but the price range are 3,000 more. So if you are a gaming fan, then you should definitely go for the Asus laptops. Okay, so it has a very high price range under the 80k. So but if you want everything, if you are a gamer, if you are programmer, if you use for personal purpose, then I would definitely tell you to go for this Apple MacBook Air. Okay, so now we are moving above the 80k, that is the price range now will be more than 80,000 rupees, that is Indian 80,000 rupees. So the laptop specification above the 80,000 rupees. So if you are going more than 80,000 rupees Indian rupees, then what are the specifications that you need to look before buying any laptops? So first one, processor. So the processor you will find is i7 to i9. So if it is lesser than that, then please don't buy that. So and the generation should be at least a 5 to 11 generation. And AMD Ryzen, as I've told you, if you find the 7 with a 5000 series, then it is the best among all the Ryzen. So the SSD here you'd find is more than 512GB or the 512GB approximately. There would be extra slot. The RAM would be 8GB or 16 or 32GB. It depends upon the laptop, if it is a gaming laptop or for a different purpose. It also has an extra slot. The graphic card would be more than now 2GB, so it can be a 4GB or a 6GB of RAM, or 6GB of a graphic card, sorry. So and it will also have a extra slot in here. The display would be mostly of 14 inches or a 15.6 inches. So if it is a Apple, then it can be a slightly less. So the screen, touch screen and 360 are choice. The storage would be 2 TB of free space available, and there would be an extra slot as well. Finger sensor are available. Keyboard with a backlight and a RGB color are also available. So the most brand prefer above the 80k, So this is more than 80k, sorry. So the most brand prefer more than 80k are the Apple, Dell, Acer, HP, Asus, and MSI. Okay, so let's look for the laptops more than 80k. So the first one here we have is a Dell G15. Okay, so it will have a i7 generation or with a i5, i7 core with a 8 generation, or a i5 with 11 generation with a 16 GB RAM, 512 SSD, 6 GB of graphics, and it comes under a price of 85,000 approximately. Here the second, here we have a Dell Inspiron with i7 of 11 generation. So this is the fastest processor, as you can see, of i7 up till now, with a 16 GB RAM, 512 GB. These are the extra thing, Windows 10 and 1 TB SSD free, and it comes in a price of 89,990 approximately. So here we have a second Apple product, that is Apple Macbook Air M1. So M1 series are the most powerful series, most powerful processor up till now, and it processes so fast that you can't even realize how faster is it, and you cannot compare it with any other products in the market till now. So if you have a budget more than 80k, then please go for this Apple Mac Air. I couldn't afford this, so I had to buy the Acer. So I'm not that rich, so I didn't go for this. So but this is the most powerful device up till now. Okay, it has a less RAM with a less SSD, but it is very powerful, and it comes under the price of 92,900 rupees approximately. So here are Asus now with i7 9 generation, 16 GB, 1 TB SSD. 1 TB SSD is a super duper fast processing, as it is a gaming laptop. It should run more faster, and with a 4 GB of graphics, 93,100 rupees Indian currency. So here's a third Apple MacBook Air 2020. So I would not recommend you to go for this Apple Mac. I would recommend you to go for the M1 series, because it is very fast than the i5 core. It comes with the same RAM, 8 GB, 256 GB SSD, a Mac operating system, and with a price of 93,999, that is 94,000 approximately. Okay, so here we have more two laptops for 80k plus. HP Omen 17, that is a 2021 laptop that has recently been given in the market, that has recently been come out on the market, with a core i7 of 11 generation, RAM 16 GB, 512 GB SSD with a 4 GB of graphics, and comes under a price of 96,900 rupees. So I would recommend to not go for this. Okay, go for this laptop, Acer Predator Helios 300, with a model number of this, i7 of 10 generation with a 16 GB RAM, 512 GB, and a 6 GB of graphics. Only a 2000 difference, and you will get 2 GB more graphics than the HP Omen. So that is your choice. I will say again, this is your choice, but my choice would be this Acer Predator, because there would be 2 GB graphics more than the Acer Omen. So I would recommend to go for this. Okay, 98,900 rupees Indian rupees. So I have finished my laptop prices and specification, so up to 80k. So if you are going more than 1 lakh rupees Indian currency, more than 1 lakh rupees, then you should definitely go for Apple product. If you are doing it for all-round purpose, that is, you want to do coding, you want to do designing, you are a developer, you want to use it for personal purpose, you want to do for gaming, you want to do for all purpose. Okay, so and go for the MSI, Asus, Acer if you are a gamer, and if you are a streamer or if you are a graphic designer or mostly things, it has a very high graphics, so just go for this bottom. Okay, so I would like to thank you all for watching this video, and I hope you have figured out which laptop to take and which laptop to buy. So please don't waste your parents' money, and I hope you have learned a lot about the laptop. And if you still haven't, you can contact me through the Facebook group I have given in the description, and also you can comment on the section, and do like and subscribe my channel if you haven't yet. So thanks for watching guys. Again, see you in the next video.